Hello everyone and welcome to this Pokemon Vortex episode where I, Shadow Ghoul, continue through the game. No events today, although I should note I did build my side quest team, which I'll be going through most of the side quests, at least for Kanto, today and tomorrow, so I can show you the end of Mission 2 and then Mission 3, hopefully, completely, tomorrow. I should also note I'm going to get a new computer installed tomorrow. I already have it here in my room. So that means tomorrow there may not be a video, but my computer's going to be a lot faster and so much better, and I'm super excited for that. So maybe tomorrow no video, but after that the video should be so much better. I'm super excited. Alright, as we've done until now, we are going to, at the start of the episode, look at the straw poll. What Pokemon do I go for? The winner is Squirtle. Squirtle won. A lot of different Pokemon have votes, as you can see here. Still a few without votes, but that always happens. Only 6 Pokemon this time, though, so that's not a lot. Hoppip did get a vote in, by the looks of things, right before I started recording. But Squirtle definitely won that, so we are going to try and catch a Squirtle. In the last episode, I used an old guide to see where old Pokemon are. I was notified that there's a much newer and updated one, which I'm going to use here. So we're going to here. And then not Squirtle, it's Squirtle. Hopefully I don't make that typo in a quiz. Evolve from Squirtle starting level. This is Wartortle. Squirtle. Grass maps in the water maps 3, 6, and 9. Thank you very much. That's where we'll be going. And I suppose while we're there we can train Bidoof up a little bit. So we're going to go grass map number 3. And go catch a Pokemon there. And just to make sure that we don't accidentally spawn anywhere at or near the top, what I'm actually going to do is walk down to this cave right here, and then go in there and go out so that my automatic spawn after a battle is right there. Shiny Togepi. Sorry, I'm not really interested. Mystic Togepi! Sorry, I'm still not interested. What's next? Dark Togepi? Trico, yeah, we're still looking for the grass starters. We still need Turtwig and Chikorita, I want to say? Or were we missing the uneven ones? No, we already had Trico, so Turtwig and Chikorita we still need for the grass episode. I think we could make that episode 7, because episode 6... we're doing more of the events. So episode 7 I think I'll do grass episode. Would you like to see that? Please let me know if you'd like to see that grass starter episode. Mystic Leftist, things are loading real slow, unfortunately. Mystic Squirtle! It's the one we're looking for, and it's the first unique one that we're looking for. Yay! Now Bidoof is level 12, so Bidoof is a nice Pokemon to go and try and catch this. Let's just use Tackle. 15 damage. Does Dig do any more than that? 16. Icy Wind hits for 6. We might need to use Rollout. 6 as well. Not going to be able to really do any more. Although, I don't know. Does Thunder Wave even affect anything? Had no effect. Super effective. Yeah, sure. Does it paralyze? I don't even know how Thunder Wave works. I know status is in there, but if single moves that just inflict status, how they work, to be honest, I'm not really sure things like Thunder Wave or Lowest. But anyway, we're going to catch this. I haven't actually bought any new Pokeballs, I just noticed. So, I'm going to view and modify my team. Vaporeon is going out because it's a water type. Although Bidoof will evolve into a water type as well. So, anyway, Mystic Squirtle is going in. Vaporeon is going out. This is a fancy Mystic Pichu from Mission 1. Last time. That's good. Alright, now we're going to go into item inventory to the Pokemart. Got a bunch of Pokeballs. Look, ooh, 221,089. I got money. Where did I get that? We're gonna get 100 Pokeballs. Boom. 100 Pokeballs. What are we going to do with 100 Pokeballs? Well, we're going to catch Pokemon with it for some time. I'm actually gonna keep it a little secret for those that don't know yet what my side quest team is. I'll just show that at the start of the next episode. Regarding the next episode, because let's see, we're doing the side quest. Yeah, I'll still hunt for a Pokemon. I'll still hunt for a Pokemon, and I might even do that in a grass episode. Yeah, I can still hunt for Pokemon. Why are we still here? Um, we need to go back to our team and move Squirtle up. We're going to go battle some gyms to train up Beedoo for Mystic Squirtle, a good amount of levels. Then once everyone is at 30, I think I'll reach that. Then we'll go for all the 4th gyms. I think that's a good thing to do. They'll show a bit of training, how I plan to do it. Let's go Pewter City for Beedoo for Dig. I guess they aren't all that strong. I can hit them with 2. Ooh. I say they're not that strong, but I got lucky there with one of Onyx's moves. Rebattle with Bidoof again. It can already evolve, which means it can actually one-shot these things. Onyx should take it out here, actually. Yep. Squirtle, why don't you just water gun? Okay. Now I'm going to actually rebattle him again, see how much Squirtle can do on its own. Boom, one shot. And again, Squirtle, water gun, near one shot. How much EXP? 1,000, so we can actually evolve both. Although Mrs. Squirtle was the cat for this episode, so I want to keep it a Squirtle for this episode only. Next episode, we will evolve it into a Wartortle. Bidoof, though, will evolve. Get some fancy Hyper Fang Surf Crunch Superpower, really nice. When does Dratini evolve? 30? 30, just like Elekid. That's nice. And Curly I can actually evolve further as well into Gallade. And then Mega, we could technically get a Mega Gallade. We just need to buy a Dawnstone and the Gallade. I'm not going to do that yet. I think next episode, 2 episodes from now, we'll get the Gallade. Although not 2 episodes from now, because that's a grass episode. But sometime soon I'll evolve Curly and then Mega it a bit later as well with higher levels. So Squirtle moves up. Battle Gym to Sinnoh. Or Berg, because easy. And we're just going to shoot water in their face. And that's what I'm going to do for a little bit. So I'm going to cut here and come back to you when I've reached level 30 with all of these, and then we shall take on all the 4th gyms. See you there. Alrighty, here we are then. All of my Pokemon have been trained up to level 30 or above against various gyms. And although against most of the 4th gyms, we're still a little bit under-leveled. We do have 6 Pokemon, most of the gym leaders won't, and we do know a bit about type advantages, so I'd say we stand a pretty good chance. Let's go beat those gyms. First off, as always, Kanto, Celadon City Gym. Let's see what they have. Victreebel, Tangela, Vileplume, Venusaur, all grass types, so weak to Pidgeotto. However, 3 of them poison type, because a lot of poisons were also either part grass or part bug, generally part grass. How many pure grass types were there in Gen 1? Only Tangela. The rest, pretty sure, was all grass poison, I want to say. Were there any grass types in Gen 1 that aren't called Tangela that weren't grass poison type? Let me know if you can come up with any. At the moment, I'm not. Alright, so we can use Kirlia as well as Pidgeotto, because we're starting with a poison type, we'll use Kirlia. Although, now that I think about it, Kirlia is fairy type, therefore weak to poison. Yes, in gym battles, the fairy typing is included. It's just not in, in wild battles. Also, I forgot to do something just now in the team builder, so we're going to actually do that right after this gym battle. But what are you going to do then, Aoki? You haven't actually said that. Well, that's a surprise. Ha! Your sleep powder and then I can't attack. My Pidgeotto, like, I'm supposed to be faster. Vileplume hurt itself in its confusion. How did it confuse itself? What? Did I miss something? I tried to use wing attack. Or did it get confused? Oh, it got confused from the confusion from Kirlia earlier. Huh. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay. Now, unfortunately, Pidgeotto didn't make it, so we actually have 2 more things to deal with. Go, Dratini. Use Twister. I was gonna say 45 doesn't take out a 47 HP Pokemon, but it heard something confusion again. Okay. Did Teeny do something against Venusaur? Because Twister seems to do quite a bit. Oh, they're actually even a crit with Twister. Nice. And then Barrel. Do a thing, because you have strong moves. Hyper Fang. Rah. Alright. View modify team. Curlia got some nice levels there. Just gonna move Curlia down. And then we're going to evolve both Dratini and Elekid. Dratini now a Dragonair. Let's see what moves it has. Dragon Rage, Aqua Tail, Slam, Thunder Wave. So, better moves. Only real coverage moves still Aqua Tail. So I'm hoping as Dragonite it'll get something like Flamethrower and Ice Beam. And let's see if Elekid gets something better than Thunder Shock. Bum ba dum bum ba. Electabuzz with Shockwave, Low Sweep, Swift, Thunder Wave. So just a little upgrade from what we already had. Pretty nice. Electivire is later. We do need the Electrizer. I will wait with that, even though I can technically do it now, just like with Curlanta, Gallade, and then even Mega Gallade. I don't want to do that yet. Dragonair 55. Squirtle will evolve next episode. Pidgeotto won't be too long. It'll evolve to 36. I think at around, well, before the 4, around 35, 36, it'll evolve Curlanta, Gallade. And Electivire around 40, I'm thinking. And then the Mega for Gallade will be closer to 50. Although I haven't really fully decided that, because I can decide at any time really when to do that. Alright, continuing in the gyms. Johto time. Ecruteak City Gym, the Ghost Gym, which really uses the Ghost types that were in Gen 1, which are 3. And then Gen 2 was like, let's make a Ghost Gym, so we need to make more Ghost types. They only made Misdreavus, and they didn't even give it to the gym leader. So, how are we going to do this? What is a good move that we have against Ghost types that are also poison? Let's just go Curlia. I don't think they'll have that great poison moves, although then again, Ghost is still super effective against Curlia because it's psychic. So that logic doesn't really work all that well. Then again, Nightshade, at least in the games, inflicts a set amount of damage. However, I think here it'll just be a base power. I keep being paralyzed, but Ghastly keeps hurting itself in confusion, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's just continue going with Curlia. Let's see how far we can get with it. I think I use Pidgeotto after this. Stop being fully paralyzed. Thank you. Because Pidgeotto does have Feint Attack. Hit. Thank you. Ooh. Could Curlia potentially sweep this entire gym on its own? Unfortunately not, so we'll make use of Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto with Feint Attack. Can I even learn Feint Attack? I probably can. Alright, next gym. Hoenn Lava Rage City Gym. Flannery's Fire Gym. I love fire gyms because fire is my favorite type, and in my fantasy world, I have a fire gym as well. I'm the gym leader. Ace Pokemon, Quilava. I'm also working on a Pokemon fanfic. I'm not sure whether it'll ever be released, but if it does, there will be a character based on me that may or may not have a gym. At least he has a lot of fire Pokemon. Like, things aren't fully decided yet. If he appears, it'll be later in the series. Let's see. Here I'll use Squirtle because of the ultra effectiveness, so I can do better with just Water Gun. Kaboom. Bit Barrel for Torkoal. Surf. And then Squirtle. Something I suppose I hope will be in version 4 is that if you have a status condition like poison, like paralysis, which does stay around, you'll actually see it like right next to the level or something like that. Because sometimes I don't remember that I'm poisoned or paralyzed or anything, and then I'm something like, why did I lose HP? Why didn't he take damage? Anything like that. So I do hope that'll be something that'll be in version 4, that I can at least keep track of that. Okay, nice. We beat the water gym. Using water Pokemon, we beat the fire gym without too much trouble. So we're going to Sinnoh, to the water gym of Pastoria City. Crasher Wake. One of my favorite gym leaders. I really like Crasher Wake. I really like Candace as well, the 7th gym leader in Sinnoh. I really like Sinnoh. So, yeah. Spoiler alert, the fanfic takes place in Sinnoh. Because I like the region so much. But completely new characters, new story. I can't say that it takes place 5 years after the games in anime. So, and some games and game and anime happenings that happen in the episodes and in the games do actually have an effect on the story. And some of the characters from the anime and games will also make appearances in this series. But there will be a lot of new characters, bunch of new Pokemon, new teams, and I think it'll be really interesting if I ever decide to write it all out. I'd like to just work on these stories even when I don't actually write them out. It's coming up with the stories and everything, when and how a Pokemon will be caught and evolved, possibly released maybe. I just really like coming up with the stories like that. Alright, let's see how much Dragon Rage does. 31, that's not a lot. Aqua Tail, 47, and Slam, 41. Dragon Rage is the only one that's fully accurate, so we'll just go with that to take it out. I don't have a ground move on this team, which is unfortunate. Joltik's the only one with a now that's remaining that has a type other than electric. So on that we might be able to do something. Do we have a fire move? No. Do we have a rock move? Barrel, what does Barrel have? No, Barrel doesn't have it. And yeah, sure, we have flying, but electric resists that, so that's unfortunate. Electabuzz, go. Low sweep, low sweep, low sweep. Thank you. And then Kirlia again. This is Barrel because it's a bit lower leveled. Although really, I could just use Kirlia and then maybe make them equal in level again later in later gyms, because that has happened before where some Pokemon just sweep like 3-4 gyms in a row and then suddenly other things happen. Like Pidgeotto, when it was still a Pidgey, like in episode 2 or 3, Pidgey was one of the weakest ones, and then there were 2-3 episodes in a row, 2-3 gyms in a row that Pidgeotto did well at, and then boom boom boom, Pidgeotto was suddenly the highest level Pokemon on my team. So far though, Barrel is doing really well with this Hyper Fang, absolutely awesome. Didn't work there. Did get a lot of damage in, a lot of damage. Electabuzz will just be able to finish it off. I don't care about your Motor Drive or Lightning Rod or whatever one of those abilities that Substrika has, because the abilities don't exist here, so I can just take you out with an electric move. Ha! Okay, battle in a gym. Unova. The Unova gym. Nimbasa. We just went to Nimbasa City. So one more gym left, and then we'll end the episode. Comarine City Gym, another grass gym, with a guy that says Whippersnapper a lot. Let's see, Dragonite's currently lowest level. It doesn't really have that great type coverage, which is why I don't really choose it very often. But I do want to level it up, so I will choose it here. Not Aqua Tail, because they resist it. Also, that didn't go too well. Bye. Shockwave, actually, because this thing is a flying type. Ha! And then Pidgeotto. If Pidgeotto reaches level 36 in this battle, I will evolve it right before we end the episode. By the way. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Swift. How much EXP? 475, so that's no evolution for Pidgeotto, unfortunately. But what I will do is, because it's the end of the episode, and we've used Squirtle for a little bit at the start of the episode and against at least one of the gyms, against Loveridge, we especially used it. I am going to evolve Squirtle to Wartortle. And the next episode will just have at least one episode with Wartortle, and then after that, it will be able to become Blastoise, because there's really only 2 levels for that to go. So, Mystic Squirtle Digivolve to Mystic Almost Ninja Turtle. And it's not actually going to digivolve into a Ninja Turtle, because Blastoise is not really a Ninja Turtle. It's going to get really cool laser cannons, though. Once it's a Mega, that'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. I love that of Mega Blastoise. That was one of the things that attracted me to it the most. And I believe why I chose Squirtle as my counter starter when I first played through Pokemon Y, because of its Mega that I really liked and the cannons on its arms. Alright, Kirlia, I believe I did say Kirlia around level 36-ish, I would evolve it into a Gallade, so I'm actually going to do that as well, so Pidgeotto has to wait for next episode. Electabuzz to Electivire. I'm going to wait for level 40, bit more maybe. Kirlia is actually going to evolve this episode, so evolve. Can't actually evolve it into Gallade yet. Oh no. So we're going to the Pokemart. Gonna get ourselves a Dawnstone. I'm not actually sure if it matters here what gender it is. I think it does. With Vespiquen I know it does. But purely based on what is written in the evolution requirements for Kirlia, but also for Burmy, I'm not really sure if the genders really matter. But I've yet to really figure that out. Like, I don't have a female Kirlia to test the Gallade theory on. But for now, Kirlia evolve into Gallade. We can use Gallade for a little bit. Let's see what moves it has. Should be good ones. Psycho Cut, Drain Punch, Leaf Blade, Night Slash. Ooh, that's some really nice coverage. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Got a cool fighting move in there. That'll be useful against some of the gyms. And then Gallade, just like with Pidgeot, actually, because Pidgeot has a Mega. And then Mystic Blastoise, which we'll have after the next episode. Although next episode's... Yeah, because we'll do the Mission 3 with this team. Yeah, and then... You'll see those Megas coming up later on. I won't have them next episode, but this team is continuously evolving, and we don't actually have any pre-evolved forms like the ones that would be legal for Little Cup anymore. Our team is growing nice. It's growing nice and strong. We're getting there. But I want to keep this at a slow pace so we can go through all the gyms, and even the new players will enjoy it. And I'm not at like level 100 and catching legendaries in episode 3. I don't really want that. So, just keeping it nice and calm. I like that. Hope you like it too. Make sure to go to the description or the comments and click on the link there for the straw poll to vote on what Pokemon I should catch and train in the next episode. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, if my computer installation works out fast and easy enough. Otherwise, in 2 days. But see you soon. Bye.